Welcome to NKTelco Sports. We're here at Marion Local High School for the boys varsity game this evening with the New Knoxville Rangers and between the Rangers and the Flyers. Our game tonight is sponsored by the following sponsors: Minster Bank, Schwederman's Pharmacy, Keyhole Pizza, New Knoxville Supply, Minster Dental Care, Hometown Opportunity, Francis Furniture, Wilson Health, Precision Strip, Winners Meats, NKTelco, NKT.TV, BowlerStore.com, Wagner's IGA, Cargill, Grand Lake Health, Clopay Building Products, Moran's Refrigeration, and First National Bank. Good evening, everyone. I'm Dennis Henchen. My partner tonight is Jeff Henchen as we bring you this ball game from the hangar here at Marion Local, where two MAC teams are going to square off for the final time here in the regular season. We're going to have to break here, I think, for the national anthem in just a second. Jeff, you can talk about maybe the two teams here.
Well, the Flyers are playing pretty good basketball. They're 9-2 in their last 11 games. New Knoxville struggling. They've lost 6 straight. End of the season for both teams. Both teams will take this game, build upon it. New Knoxville will face Ada in the tournament. Their first game where they beat Ada earlier in the season. Marion Local, the number 2 seed, will get a bye and have their opponent forthcoming in their tournament opener as well.
We're just about ready for the national anthem here as the buzzer sounded, so we'll be right back after this message with the starting lineups.
Clopay Building Products, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road CDLA driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package, is an equal opportunity employer, and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopaydoor.com/careers.
Moran Refrigeration in St. Mary's is celebrating 70 years in business. We are committed to offering you top name brands like Whirlpool, Maytag, and KitchenAid, Samsung, Fisher & Paykel, and Speed Queen. Come in and experience the one-on-one personal service that you won't get from big box stores. Our delivery and installation specialist will assure you that your purchases arrive safely and are installed properly. Moran Refrigeration, exceeding your expectations.
PSG Automotive Outfitters, your truck accessory headquarters.
At CAPT, we use Hometown Opportunity to make sure that when we have a position open within the facility, it gets put on the website.
We've really been excited to see how that has grown so much over the last several years.
If anyone is looking for a job, it's the best place to go.
We really want to do whatever we can to get folks that are from this community back to this area.
I would recommend any manufacturing company that they take a look at it. It's a very good benefit for companies at no cost.
All right, we're back here at the Flyer at the Flyers home hangar, and the introductions are now taking place as New Knoxville's being introduced. First of all, number 5, Jared Osborne is on the floor. He's followed by number 12, Patrick Covert, number 14, Jacob Rollins, number 24 will be Sammy Anspaugh, and I'm missing somebody. Okay, and I think Mr. Carson Beerline, number 22. The Flyers are going to be starting 5 seniors tonight. A little bit of a dilemma for Coach Guttemuller because he's got 6, but the number 1 starter coming out will be Nathan Brooms, number 5. Number 10 will be Max Albers. He's another senior. Number 15, Kyle Francis. And number 20, Nick Tangeman. And number 21, Sam Holzman, will be the final starter, with number 22, Matt Ruthman, on the bench, but we'll be seeing action of plenty here as the game marches on. And he's even introduced right there as the final senior to be on the Marion local squad, and goes through the handshake line with everybody. So everybody's fired up. It'll be a tip-off here at center court in the hangar. Nice crowd on hand tonight for this final game of the season. Final MAC game, of course, but final game as two teams begin to prepare for tournament. The Rangers have a opportunity on Tuesday night to win a game. They're coming in with a 3-18 record, where the Flyers are coming in at 14-7. So here we go. It looks like it's going to be Osborne and Bruins to jump it at center circle. And the Flyers control the tip. 2-1-2 zone, or 2-3 zone by the Rangers. There's a lob back door. Should have been a stuff, just mishandled. Off the rim, rebounded by the Rangers. There's a shot inside by Beerline off the rim, no good. Rebounded there by Holzman. Bruins has it, flips it across court over to Francis, who brings it back up and around to the right side. Way down in the corner on the left side, now back up to Bruins near the top. There's a shot by Albers, that's a three. Max Albers with a three.
Max Albers hits his 31st three-point bucket of the season. That leads the Flyers in number of makes. He's shooting at 27%. Nathan Bruns actually with 33s all in the season as well, but Bruns shooting at 39%, a little bit better percentage. But Albers does hit his first one tonight.
A lot of pressure, backdoor cut there, picked out to Sam Ansball, who drives, puts it up off the front edge of the rim, rebounded there by Nick Tangeman. Bruins drops it down inside nicely to Francis, and Kyle Francis goes up with the basket.
Nice pass by Nathan Bruns. He averages 3 assists a game. Nice finish by Sam Hilsman. A nice bounce pass by Nathan Bruns. As I mentioned, 3 assists per game to go along with the nearly 19-plus points and 7-plus rebounds a game for the senior.
Covert has it for the Rangers into the top of the circle.
Nice backdoor there. Cut. We'll take the basket.
The Rangers could use the basket. They're not going to get it, as the foul was called on the cut. So they're going to be a Ranger ball underneath their own basket.
Tangerman picks up his first foul, his first substitute, number 22, Matt Ruthman, in for Marion Local.
He's in for Holzman. So yeah, Ruthman, I said, would get plenty of action. Coach had a dilemma, 6 seniors. There's a bounce pass that's kicked out of bounds, so it'll stay with the Rangers underneath their own basket. Rangers in a box set. Some up picks, back picks, and swiped away as the ball got into Osborne's hands, but picked away there.
Good hands by the Flyers. Osborne had a nice look, stripped out by good hands by the Flyers. First turnover by the Rangers.
Shot there by Albers, no good. Rebounded by Rollins. Covert's coming across the line, but Francis is on him. Pass is deflected. Ansball runs it down. Goes to Osborne. Looks inside, nothing. Rollins has it, nothing. Now to Ansball in front of the basket. At about 7 foot, missed it. Bruns comes up the floor.
By the Rangers, got a nice opportunity against a good defense, and Ansball's shot just did not go down.
And there's a drive inside on a good force move there by number 20, Nick Tangeman, and he's fouled, so he's going to the line.
Jared Osborne picks up his first foul. Tangeman 65% from the free throw line.
And the first one is good.
Mentioned Tangeman 65% from the charity stripe. As a team, That's right about where the Flyers connect on average, 66% as a team.
Misses the second. Handsball rebounds for the Rangers and hands it to Covert, and he brings it up across the line. Under pressure, though. Francis on him. There's a pass inside to Covert, and he had a bunny, but it didn't go down, but he's fouled right there by Francis.
Francis, his first foul, team second. Covert for 2 shots.
Covert hitting him at 59% on the year. And he trickles that one home. And we have Sam Holzman back in the game for Nick Tangeman.
Rangers have been struggling offensively on the season, just 33 points average per game, giving up 58, so the offense has struggled. As the defense has also been a little porous as they've given up some shots, and Marion Local, on the other hand, scoring it at 51 a game and giving up just 43 points a game. So kind of the tail of the tape there.
There's a nice shot by Max Albers again from the left wing outside the rainbow, and it's good for 3.
Albers 2 for 3 from the charity stripe. Mentioned that's his 32nd make of the season. That'll bring that average up a little bit closer to 30%.
There's a steal. Bruins has it, and it's a flush. Nathan Bruins with a flush. Timeout on the floor called by the Rangers. It's a full timeout, so we'll take a break and we'll be right back.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
We got a moment here. We'll take a look at the keys to the game. Both coaches were kind enough to give us their thoughts prior to the game. So if we can, we'll bring them up on the screen. And the first ones up will be the New Knoxville club. First of all, they want to continue to improve. Obviously, they are trying to build, and they want to do a better job of rebounding. That one you'll see again when you talk about Marion Local. And also the third one on that list was prepare for the tournament game against Ada, using this game as a practice, so to speak. Prepare for the next tournament. In other words, build for the future. Right now, they're trying to take it out of bounds underneath the Flyer basket, and they just did get it in. And here comes Covert as he's working one-on-one. A lot of pressure, man-to-man. Back door there, Ansball off his foot. Rollins grabs it. Rollins off the front edge of the rim, no good. Rebounded there by Bruins. Up the floor quickly to Rethman. Back to Bruins. Right now, Alex Eink has the ball on top. Albers running the baseline, and they're looking for him. There, Bruins from the left wing, off the back of the iron, no good. Long rebound. Eink skips it. From the top, I think it's Rethman. Off the back of the plate, no good. Rebounded there by Holzman as he runs it down by the baseline. There's a shot there by Albers, no good. And I believe they're going to get Nathan Bruins for a push in the back.
Well, the Flyers had 3 looks at it there and probably would have got a 4th, but the foul's called on Nathan Bruins, his first personal foul, team's 3rd. And mentioned the keys again. Coach Pyatt wanted to make sure they rebounded the ball. The Rangers rebounded. Did not do a good job that possession, but luckily Flyers come away with no points, so the Rangers get a break.
There's a break right down the center. Sam Ansball with a layup. He beat his man, and went right to the glass with a layup.
Anspaul's first 2 of the game. He averages just under 9 points a game. Also 4 rebounds for the 6'4" sophomore, and the Flyers commit their first turnover of the game.
11-3 here in the first quarter with 2 minutes and change to go. Jacob Rollins brings it across the line for the Rangers, and it's stolen again. And once again, it's another flush by Nathan Bruns.
Well, 2 turnovers, 2 steals by Nathan Bruns, 2 slam dunks for Nathan Bruns. So not only the steal, but the score in the emphatic fashion for the 6'6" senior.
There's another backdoor.
Almost could have picked up a second foul, as he did make contact with Beerline.
And there's a long rebound picked up by the Rangers, and they'll bring it across the line, and Covert has it. (13-3), favor of the Flyers, out of bounds there off the Flyers. Rangers will inbounds it right in front of the bench. Matt Everman to enter the ball game for the Flyers. He'll give Bruns a break. Bruns has had 2 gift-wrapped slams.
And he's earned it, though. He created the steals. He stepped in the pass lane, got the ball. And another Ranger turnover, their 4th of the quarter.
There's a nice drive to the basket by Tangeman. His shot doesn't go down. Could have been a foul there on the rebound as the Rangers come away with that one. And looking for a back door, can't find it. That's going to be a 5-second call, I do believe, and it is. Turnover on the red and gray.
5-second count and 5th turnover. So tough break when you pick your dribble up at half court. Marion Local doesn't play soft. The dribbler picked up a dribble. They tightened up. They didn't give the Ranger receivers any light, if you will, any break in the action to help get the basketball. And basically for the Rangers, luckily they didn't try to force something and give the Flyers something in transition. Probably would have been a sure 2 points on the other end. Now at least you come back, play 5-on-5.
Everman's shot, no good. Long rebound there by the Rangers. Beerline had it. Now he gives it to Covert.
There's a back door opening. Right idea, pass off the mark, but that's the type of action you can get with Marion Local. They're playing in your face defense, and it was a good cut, but it's a game of pass and catch too. And if you can't execute it, you can't score. And the Rangers off of about probably 3 inches there from a chance to score. Another turnover. So what could have been a beautiful play turns out to be a negative effort, or I should say a negative result. I mean, the effort was there to try to make it, didn't happen.
Everman's shot rebounded by Tangeman. Back out to Eink. 24 seconds. They might hold it here for one. As coach Kurt Guttemiller is giving them the 1 call shot.
Content to end the first 8 minutes up by 10 at least.
There's Eink from the corner, short. Rebounded by and thrown back in. And that's an air ball, but end the quarter on a 13-3 score. We'll be right back after this commercial for the second quarter here at the hangar.
Schwiedemann Pharmacies began serving the people of Auglaize County in 1916 when Urban Schwiedemann purchased the building and business from J.H. Hoffman. The New Bremen location is one of the longest-running pharmacies in the country, with over 110 years of serving its patrons. Since then, 4 more stores have been added: Coldwater, St. Mary's, Minster, and Wapakoneta to round out the group. Our services include prescription refills, home medical equipment, nursing home services, customized compounded medication, vaccinations, and so much more.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Back here at the hangar where the Flyers are holding a 10-point advantage right now on New Knoxville. And right now it's the same nemesis for New Knoxville. They need offense.
Well, they've only taken 6 shots. Part of that's because they've committed 7 turnovers. Then you look at Marion Local, you know, they've caused New Knoxville some panic. They opened up in a 1-3-1 half-court trap here. But New Knoxville commits her 8th turnover there. Again, pass and catch, not able to do it. But New Knoxville just 1 of 6 in the first quarter. Marion Local 4 of 16, got off 16 shots. What's kind of surprising is they hoisted 11 triples. Now, 2 of them came right at the end of the quarter, but still 11 3-point shot attempts. They made 2 from 3-point range, so not a great percentage. They were just 2 of 5 from 2-point range, and both those were slam dunks by Nathan Bruns off of steals he caused. So, you know, Knoxville down by 10, but Marion hasn't maybe put them away yet, but New Knoxville needs to find some offense.
Bruns there on the backside, wiggles his way up, gets his own rebound, sticks it back up and in. So Nathan Bruns with 2 shots and a rebound for a score.
That's converting an offensive stick back right away. So Bruns follows his own shot, connects. He now has 6 points on the night. Again, he averages 19.1 points and 7.4 rebounds a game. And also, as I mentioned earlier, about 3 assists. So not only can he score, rebound, and he leads the team in block shots for 13, he also distributes the ball nicely, gets 3 assists per game to his teammates.
The Flyers have dropped out of the man and gone to a zone. Bit of a half-court trap as it comes across the line. And, of course, Nathan Bruns is on the point of that trap. As Jeff said, it appears to be a 1-3-1. Could be a 1-2-2. Here is a double team real quick. But the Rangers get out of it by getting the ball skipped across court. Bierlein with a drive off the front edge of the rim, no good. Rebounded there by Nate Tangeman for the Flyers.
Good move by the freshman Carson Bierlein, just didn't finish, and that's, you know, seems to be the feeling for the Rangers is offensive stick back bucket by Bruns, but the Rangers, you get some nice attempts, just can't finish, and they usually only get about 1 attempt, not many offensive rebounds, but you know, that hurts when you can't score.
And there's a breakout, and Nick Tangeman got that one for a layup off of Bruns' assist. Timeout Rangers on the floor as we are now at 19-3 in favor of the Flyers. We'll be right back after this message.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it, and online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Keys to the game now for the Flyers, and you'll notice that they are doing just what coach is asking. First of all, they want to play great defense, and they're doing that. And as I pointed out before, they want to rebound, and they're doing that. And they want to be the most aggressive team on the floor, and they're doing that. There's a turnaround shot by Bierlein inside the 3-second area. It doesn't go, a little long.
Another nice look for New Knoxville. Good look for Bierlein. Kind of an awkward spot where you're maybe too far away to use the bank and too close, or too far away not to use it, and too close, you know, in between spot, and he doesn't get to drop. So a couple good looks for the Rangers here, just not able to get it to go, and Marion back to the bread and butter.
Posted up Bruns inside, and he got fouled on a turnaround, so he's going to the line to shoot 2, and I think the foul is on Bierlein.
Foul goes against Carson Bierlein of New Knoxville, his first, team's second. Bruns from the free throw line, very good at 74%. Misses that first one, but 74% from the free throw line. Mentioned his 3-point shooting. He's not made one tonight, but he's came in 30 of 77. That's nearly 40% from beyond the arc as he misses both free throws. Another offensive rebound, though, by the Flyers.
And another rebound, and a couple back there by Nick Tangeman with the gets the basket and the rebound there.
So you mentioned Bruns missed free throws there, a rarity. Very good 3-point shooter, but inside the 3-point range, shooting nearly 60% from 2-point range. Now we've seen a couple of them tonight were slam dunks, but boy, that's a good percentage. inside the arc, outside the arc, and from the charity stripe.
There's a steal there right at the center of that attack. A shot there by Albers, rebounded there by Nick Tangeman as he grabs it, snatches it, and gets it back up and in.
Not for sure which Flyer kind of tipped it to Bruns, but Bruns got the bucket, but I think it was Tangeman did a nice job tipping it to him.
There's a skip pass that goes to Osborne as he gets into the paint.
Osborne,
stops and pops.
Rangers leading scorer on the season at 9 points a game, his first 2 tonight. Much needed point for the Rangers. That's our first score of the second quarter. Marion Local was on a 10-0 run to start the second quarter. Nice look from the short corner.
And a nice follow there by Bruns as he breaks down from the top of the key area, got the tip and put it right back in.
Good ball movement by Marion Local to utilize that short corner along the baseline. It didn't connect on that opportunity there, but then good, as you mentioned, good awareness by Bruns, crashing the glass. Another offensive rebound. They had 4 in the first quarter, 6 here in the second quarter. So 10 offensive rebounds already for Marion Local.
There might have been an air dribble carry, but it doesn't matter. Down the floor goes Tangeman and up and in there by, I believe, Albers.
Albers now with 8 points in the game. Bruns leads the Flyers with 12.
And there was a pass cross court on a bounce, goes to Beerline as he attacks the glass. He's going to be fouled. Won't be a shooting foul as Davis enters the lineup for the Rangers and replaces Covert. Zach Davis, a senior.
Tried to get into Osborne. Not a lot of room there as Marion Local kind of read the eyes of the passer and collapsed on Osborne. Had a Flyer on the top and a Flyer on the bottom. Fortunately for New Knoxville, they get it back. That might be the third foul on Bruns if it is. Clay Ehrman with the call, and it will be their third foul. So for what it's worth, I'm sorry, his second foul.
Nathan Bruns with the foul. That's going to send Sam Ansbaugh to the line. He's going to shoot 2. 4 minutes to go here in period number 2.
68% for Ansbaugh from the free throw line. Hits his first one. New Knoxville as a team, free throw shooting wise, 58% on the season. Ansbaugh, as I mentioned, the second leading scorer on the team. Osborne leads the Rangers at 9 a game. Ansbaugh right behind him at 8.6. One of these guys that is a good shooter from the perimeter, and if he can get on fire, get that knack, get that feeling, can definitely help the Ranger offense. But if it doesn't drop, it doesn't go, it doesn't help. But you can't get better unless you keep shooting, and that's what they will continue to do. He makes both free throws.
The next one goes in. That's the motto. So Eink at the point now. There's a lob back door, and the long pass is saved, even though the ball was kind of bobbled, but it's saved. Bruns has it, penetrates, kicks. Back up to Eink. Rethman looks across. Oh, nice drive in there by Nick Tangeman. Up and in. Averaging 9.4 a game.
Tangeman now with 7. Boy, another near turnover, and it will not be. It will be, as a possession error will favor the Flyers. Boy, how many times did Knoxville try to enter it in there? It's just maybe like the receivers standing straight up. Not a lot of size. You know, our target is small for the Rangers, but Marion Local very active, able to poke the ball away and force some turnovers on that entry pass by New Knoxville.
They've got enough room or enough time to touch it with their size advantage.
Or they don't maybe get it there quick enough, and Marion Local can recover and get some hands on the ball.
There's a shot by Rethman, no good, rebounded by Ansbaugh for the Rangers. And here comes Davis. And like I said, there's the 1-3-1. The trap inside the line. Just kicked down to Ansbaugh. Ansbaugh off the left side, no good.
I think he kind of short on that, as you'll get a look at Andy Lynch down there. I know he was from OSM, but he waves his hand. He's holding the camera. He's taking a new job, and he's done a lot for this area with his broadcasting, and he'll be taking a new job in Indiana. Wish him the luck as the crowd acknowledges his presence, chanting his name. but he's done a lot for basketball around this area.
Zach Davis brings it across the line. Osborne has it, and Osborne is going to go up, score, and will be fouled by Ike as he kind of slid to the right and got around.
A lot of contact, and it could have gone maybe either way.
Yeah, very true.
And now on cue, the PA announcer announces Andy at the other end of the court. Maybe we'll get a shot of him under the other basket right now. Far end of the court, opposite of what we're looking at. He gets a standing ovation.
Like
Very
you said,
well recognized. Again, he's at the other end of the court.
WTLW broadcaster as well as WOSN.
You can pick him out of a crowd. He's about 6'7". There he is.
Yep.
A brief look at him as Osborne misses, but you can pick him out of a crowd from anywhere. And there you get a good look at Andy. And
there he is right there, right
again,
in the camera.
Job well done while he's been at Lyman. Wish him the best of luck.
Yep.
I think he's from Alaska originally, was where he did some of his work.
Yes. And this will be his last, I think, go around here in this area. He's going to Indiana. There's a steal by the Flyers. Kicked over to Ike on the right wing. Rethman has it. Down to the baseline. Now kick back out to Rethman. Rethman penetrates. Fights his way through. Nice bounce pass to Bruns. Bruns with a two-footer for a
Bruns with 14.
basket.
You wonder why he shoots nearly 60% from two-point range. If they're like that all year, there's a good reason why he's hitting it at 60%.
It helps.
So good spacing by Bruns, good ball movement, and another Ranger turnover. That's your 7th of the quarter. It's 14 for the game.
Just a heads up, going into tonight's game, Nathan Bruns was number 3 in the scoring total for here at Marion Local, and he was only trailing Tyler Mesher by 5.
So he's passed him. He did that a while back ago. Now he has his sights set on the all-time scoring leader at Marion Local. That's Gary Jones, who graduated in '81. Gary scored 1,365 points in his career.
And nice shot there by Ike from the three-point land.
And coming in tonight, I believe Bruns was 72 behind Jones.
That is correct.
So he's going to have some extra games. I mean, if they don't stub their toe in that first tournament game and kind of play a few extra ones, he might get it. He might get it tonight. I doubt it. But with 72 is way too many. But you know, if the Flyers progress down the tournament trail and let's say he does his average, he very easily could become
the all-time leading scorer. That is correct. There was a foul on that play as a reach around there by Sam Holzman, and that's going to send Sam Ansbaugh to the line to shoot a 1-and-1 for the Rangers.
So again, Gary Jones, an '81 graduate. Remember him playing against the Rangers back in the day, had a broken nose at the time, and remember him showing up in New Knoxville with the old face mask on to protect his nose. Good ball player. Gary did that without the three-point line.
Yes, he did.
And he probably also did it with less games back then. Just 20 games a season were the norm. Now we play a 22 regular game season, but still, you know, I'm not going to argue that fact. Good scores, good players, and no matter whether you're 1, 2, 3, or even and just having your name mentioned is an honor. But Nate Bruns does pass his teammate from last year's championship D4 team, Tyler Mesher. Did that earlier in the game. Only needed 5 to tie. And now currently sitting second all-time in Marion Local scoring history.
Rethman from three-point land, no good off the right side of the rim. Rebounded there by Rollins. Covert has it. There's only 23 seconds left here in period number 2. And the Flyers are back to...
Tough when you pick your dribble up that far away. New Knoxville gets a break. They get a break down a little bit in the defense, but what's tough picking your dribble up there with nowhere to go.
Yep. 7 seconds. 5, 4. Rethman with 3, and Rethman gets the 3. And that ends the first half as Rethman buries a 3 from the left side. And the score at halftime is the Flyers 37, the Rangers 13. Give us a few moments and we'll be back here to run across the stats for the first half as we prepare for the second half.
Minster Dental Care continues to offer advanced dental technology in a state-of-the-art facility. Our professional team offers experience in general dentistry and orthodontics, including services such as CERA and wireline orthodontics. Board-certified pediatric dentist Dr. Philip Slonkowski ensures our littlest patients have a positive, safe, and a comfortable experience. We are unconditionally committed to excellence in everything we do.
Trust us! NKTelco, a small-town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Trust us! For over 150 years, Cargill has been helping people be successful worldwide. Cargill has always done business responsibly and in a way that makes us proud. Whether it is educating farmers in India or providing bikes to students with perfect attendance right here at home, Cargill is helping people thrive. The Sydney plant is just one piece of a global company that provides employment for hundreds of thousands, food for the world, and support for thousands of businesses. Be a part of something great at Cargill.com.
All right, we're back here at the hangar where the Flyers are out with a commanding lead, 37-13. And here's Jeff with the halftime stats.
Okay, pretty dominating performance for the Flyers. You look at the field goal shooting, the Rangers just 12 shots. They connected on 4 of them. Marion was able to get off 35 shots, hitting on 16. Did so with a lot of offensive rebounds. We'll talk about that in a second, but 3-pointers, New Knoxville 0 for 0. Marion not a great percentage, just 4 of 18. New Knoxville actually more free throw opportunities, connecting on 5 of 6. Flyers just 1 of 4. The rebound margin in favor of the Flyers, they took advantage of that. They had multiple possessions where they had multiple looks and could cash in on those extra opportunities. And the turnover battle, Coach Pike talked about taking care of the basketball, and Marion talked about playing aggressive. Well, Marion wins this battle. They've caused a lot of New Knoxville turnovers. They've taken many of them into instant offense. For example, Nate Bruns with a couple slam dunks off them, but really dominating on that area of the game defensively and converting. Leading scorers in the game, Nathan Bruns with 14, Max Albers with 8, Nick Tangerman with 7, 3 apiece from Matt Rethman and Alex Eink, 2 from Sam Hillsman for the Flyers, 37 for New Knoxville. Sam Anspaugh leads the team with 6, 4 from Jared Osborne, 2 from Carson Bierlein, 1 from Patrick Covert, their total of 13.
Well, that's the first half stats as the players are now beginning to walk onto the floor again. Let's just quickly take a look at tonight's sponsors who bring you this broadcast. I'd like to thank Wilson Health, Precision Strip, NKT.TV, BowlerStore.com, Wagner's IGA, Grand Lake Health, Clopay Building Products, Moran's Refrigeration, PSG, Automotive Outfitters, Minster Bank, Schwederman Pharmacy, New Knoxville Supply, Cargill, Minster Dental Care, Francis Furniture. Keys to the game are brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. Replay is brought to you by Winners Meats. Player of the game will be sponsored by NKTelco, and the scoreboard sponsor, First National Bank, Think First. So the Rangers come out, open up with a 3, rebounded there by Osborne, blocked by Bruns, reverses by Osborne, so Osborne gets 2 shots and a rebound and a score.
Good job by Osborne going against a bigger defender. Got a couple looks and did a nice job using the rim almost as a decoy. Bruns couldn't go for the clean block, and Osborne connects on his 6th point.
There's Bruns underneath, and he grabs a rebound there off of the shot there by
offensive
Nick
stick
Tangeman. Yep, but stick it in there right by Bruns, and there is a pass in the center, deflected by the Flyers, but will be a foul by the Flyers on Matt Rethman.
Tonight's game, the Rangers struggling in the league, just 0 for 8. Marion finds themselves currently now in 2nd place, 6-2. Interesting fact, they're tied with St. John's, who's playing St. Henry tonight. St. Henry is 1st in the league tonight at 7-1. So right now it's St. John's playing at St. Henry. That game is tied at halftime. So if St. John's were to win and Marion Local in control now, there could be a three-way finish atop the MAC at 6-2 between St. Henry, Delta St. John's, and Marion Local. So keep that in mind. Marion Local needs a little bit of help from the St. John's Blue Jays to beat St. Henry to earn a partial, in this case, three-way tie for the Midwest Athletic Conference Championship.
There was a kick ball. It's going to stay with the Rangers, but it rolled all the way the other end. So after they chase it down and bring it back, now they got to get it into play. Osborne had it. He kicks it back out to Colbert.
Runs up there on the point of that defense, makes it tough to rotate the ball. And Rangers maybe get a break there a little bit, a lot of contact, but Beerline has fouled. He'll go line for 2 shots. But with Bruns up on top at 6 feet 6 inches and long arms, it makes it tough to reverse the ball. And it kind of almost keeps the ball on one side of the court to shorten what you have to defend. And if you throw it high over top of Bruns, the defense has time to recover because the ball is in the air, it's going up and then coming down. It gives the defense a time to recover. Rangers get a nice job finding Carson Beerline, who makes both free throws. He now has 4 points on the game. Averaging just under 3 points for the freshman, now has 4 on the night.
Spread of 22 here in the early parts of quarter number 3. Rangers face a large deficit on the year in scoring deficiency. And right there's I thought it was going to be a turnaround shot there. Air ball, kick back out, saved there by the Rangers as they bring it across the timeline. They're almost being outscored by 25 a game. Osborne again inside. Bruns can't do much right now. He has 2 fouls, and Osborne goes up with a nice.
Right now, he's just playing it safe, not trying to pick up anything stupid. Osborne doing a nice job. Take another look at here. Decent pass from Covert.
Uses the
could
glass.
have got one because Bruns really did not stay straight up. His arm broke plane and not enough contact to draw a foul. But Osborne, good job muscling up against a good defender for his 8th point of the game.
Francis has it. There's a lob backside to Bruns. Bruns grabs it on the left side, spins underneath, and comes back out in front. And like you said, uses the rim as a protector.
Again, height advantage tonight, and can leap, can jump, and finishes well at the rim. Another reason why he's again shooting nearly 60% from 2-point shots.
Yeah, you're correct. Has an outstanding.
And again, not a bad percentage, close to 40 from 3-point range. So tough to defend because he can score from multiple places.
Alex Eink in the game, along with, I believe, number 23, Matt Everman. Nope, I lied. Sam Holzman. Oh, I'm missing somebody. Okay, Osborne has it out on top for the Rangers. Looking for someone to throw it to.
And the backdoor cut, but couldn't quite get Beerline zigging when they were zagging a little bit, but that's what New Knoxville
and there's a charging foul on Colbert. Nice footwork there by Matt Rethman.
I think drawing that personal foul was Matt Rethman. Nice job getting his feet lined up there and then gave the nice grunt and assumed charge position as he fell to the floor. Good call. Forces a turnover. The first of the half. New Knoxville again had 14 in the first half. Tough to be competitive because you can't get shots off when you're turning the ball over, and that was evident in the first half. Marion Local really did a nice job giving just the Rangers 14 field goal, or 16 field goal, or I should say 12 field goal attempts.
Bruns got a rebound there off the missed shot. He was fouled, but it was on the floor. He'll be taken out by the Flyers underneath their own basket. The shot was taken, I think, by Alex Eink. And there's a lob inside on the out-of-bounds play. 2 Bruins up and in. About
20 for number 5. Tough to defend that. Throw it up where no one else can get it. Obviously well-timed and tough to stop. And Bruns takes advantage of it. Nice pass from the out-of-bounds.
And timeout by the Rangers as there was pressure all over the place. I believe this will be a 30-second, so we'll stay here. It is. It's going to be a 30-second. Just a reminder to you folks watching it, this game will be rebroadcast tonight at 11 p.m. Obviously, that won't do you much good, but if you haven't heard, it'll be on Sunday afternoon, February the 24th at noon. You can also watch these games on WOSN, on demand on NKTelco Sports Facebook page, and at nktelco.net. And like I said, NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you these replays of high school varsity basketball, and they can be seen on Channel 3 or on HD 503.
We mentioned Nathan Brunt tonight climbing into second all-time leading scorers here at Marion Local. Good chance he can catch Gary Jones. His brother Ryan just finished a super career at Ohio Northern University, and he finishes fourth in their all-time leading scorers at Ohio Northern all-time, and also was recently named to the OAC first team. He was the player of the year last year, honorable mention his sophomore season, so congratulations to Ryan Bruns on a fine career at Ohio Northern, OAC first team this year as well. So had a rough year up there. They had some key injuries that didn't help their cause.
Alex Eink with a 3.
But played well and finishes fourth in career. Also the all-time leading shot blocker at Ohio Northern as well. So job well done by Ryan Bruns there at Ohio Northern.
Nice baseline drive there by Patrick Covert, who streaks along the baseline, almost puts a reverse finger roll up on the same side.
While we're talking about Ohio Northern, also accolades out to Emily Mesher, also playing on the women's team. They have surprised a lot of people here recently as Matt Rethman connects. Emily Mesher, part of the women's team, who barely made the OAC tournament.
And
they
now
came
they're
in as
playing
a number 7 seed. They have on Tuesday night defeated number 2 Baldwin Wallace by 17 points. On Thursday they beat number 3 seed Marietta by 4 points. Tomorrow they play for the OAC championship against number 1 John Carroll. So the ONU women, Emily Mesher, part of that squad, doing well late in the year, maybe playing the best basketball when it matters the most. So good luck to her team and the ONU Polar Bears as they go for the OAC championship tomorrow at John Carroll.
Tangeman and Albers step on for the Flyers. And there's a steal right there by Albers. He's attacking, and he's going to be fouled by Rollins, and he'll be going to the line to shoot 2.
Mesher, I mentioned a junior this year at Ohio Northern, has started, I think, all of the games this year up there for them. Averages just under 8 points a game, but she's been scoring the ball well lately in their tournament. She's been in double figures, pulling down just under 10 rebounds as well, so she's
a big
good
key figure. Key figure of the Polar Bear Express there. And they're going to play for all the marbles tomorrow afternoon, I think.
NKTelco.tv will be having that game.
Nice rebound there by Nick Tangeman, not
one of
following.
Numerous offensive boards they've been able to get, and Tangeman has been able to either grab him like that. Remember, he did tip one to Bruns in the first half. Just his ability at 6 feet 4 inches can reach and does a nice job.
Long shot there from the corner by Matt Everman. Rebounded by the Rangers.
Beerline needs to put it down. He's on a 5-second count, nearly just standing still, but nothing called. Fortunately, got the ball released before the 5-second count was called or administered.
There's between the legs by Osborne. Kick to the corner by Ansball. Ansball with a 3. And he nails it.
He can hit it, and he struggled a little bit this season. Maybe not shooting the percentage he would like, but capable. And that's a big part of the offense because Knoxville relies on inside out. We're going to drive, you collapse, we're kicking out. The pass wasn't even that great. It was down by his shins. Had to short hop it, but luckily kind of recoil, shot fake, and then did get the shot off and buried it.
Eink with another 3 from the right side.
Eink's hit his 3rd three-point bucket of the night. He now has 9 on the night.
Shoots a nice percentage, 44 on the year from the field. So, don't know what I have to look at his 3-point percentage, but his overall field goal percentage is 44. And there's Beerline drives. He loses it and loses the handle, and here comes Albers with it, and he slows it down.
Kurt Guttemiller, head coach for the Flyers, in his 8th season. This is his 200th game here at Marion Local, so a milestone tonight. The final regular season game. It's his 200th here at Marion Local. As the Rangers rebound a missed shot, and his career percentage here, 133 wins, 66 losses. That's a 67% winning percentage. Obviously, the state championship last year, Division 4. Congratulations to his staff, and also to Coach Guttemiller. Coach Pite, on the other hand, just in his first season, he's had a lot of basketball experience as well. He's been at Lehman Catholic years ago, also Milton Union, Miami Valley, Tip City, Chaminade Julienne years ago as at OSU Lima, and also as a grad assistant coach or student coach, if you will, for Ohio Wesleyan back in 1988 when Ohio Wesleyan won the Division III national title. So a lot of basketball years under his belt. His first at New Knoxville, Coach Guttemiller, a lot of years under Coach Lee at Minster as an assistant coach, now in his 8th season here at Marion Local.
There was a steal
in
in
his 200th game.
There was a steal there by Covert, who on the breakaway was fouled there by Matt Everman, and it will be Rangers ball underneath their own basket. So
66th meeting also tonight for these two teams. New Knoxville against Marion Local, 66th meeting. Marion Local leads the all-time series with 37 wins against 28 losses, so about a 9-game advantage for the Flyers. New Knoxville actually in the past 15 years is 9-6, owns the record 9 out of 15 the past 15 matchups.
There's a long shot rebounded by Albers.
And one other number there, although New Knoxville has won 9 of the past 15, it's been Marion Local.
Bruns with a three.
A three-pointer. Marion Local has won 5 straight. So they're on the way to winning their 6th straight. Bruns with 23 points on the night. Needed 72 to catch Jones on the career list, and there's 23 tonight.
There's a 3 from deep, just at the buzzer by Ansbaugh, no good. So after 3 complete quarters, it's 55 for the Flyers. It's 24 for the Rangers. We'll be right back after this message.
The big game is right around the corner. Are you ready for it? Come into Francis Furniture and find the right fit for you and your friends in our Lazy Boy Comfort Studio. With Lazy Boy Premier sofa and sectionals, you can custom order a look that's just your style. Choose from hundreds of decorator fabrics or choose genuine leather for its luxurious feel and durability. Come into Francis Furniture today, the area's only Lazy Boy Comfort Studio.
At Wilson Health, we're extending care beyond the walls of the hospital with resources designed to keep you in charge of your health.
Our independence and connection to the community are unique in a world where big healthcare strives to act like corporations.
Our tools may be the same, but we are different.
We're neighbors, friends, and family who truly care about the people who live here.
We call it caring without limits, and it's just the beginning of a whole new Wilson Health.
Okay, we're heading into quarter 4, and I was just going to give you a quick recap here that Nathan Bruns is now, as he entered the evening, he was 72 from tying Gary Jones. He's now at 49. He's got 23 on the evening, and I thought maybe he wouldn't touch the floor here, but he does come out, and he is on the floor right now down there in the far corner. So how long he'll play, that remains a question, but I doubt if it's going to be a long time. There's a shot there by Francis, rebounded by Bruns. Bruns is up with the rebound and in 25. So that shuts it down to 47. So you can see that he's got a chance here, folks. The Flyers have got to help him out, though. They've got to win their next couple of games. Backdoor there from Davis to Covert. That's a layup good for the Rangers. 26 for the Rangers, 57 for the Flyers.
And 5 points for Patrick Covert, the 5'9" sophomore, averaging just under 6 points a game.
There's a backdoor lob stuff.
Nice pass by Matt Rethman.
It's a zone, so they pick the backdoor man. Covert with a 3 from the top of the key. That's good for the Rangers.
Back-to-back baskets by Covert now with 8.
Bruns with a scoop shot down the middle of the zone. Doesn't go. Rangers pull the rebound down.
Ooh, Covert, yeah, nice change of pace. Thought maybe he had put the Flyers defender to sleep.
And
Anspaugh answers with a triple from the corner, but assist from Covert on a nice baseline move, and thought he was gonna come up, but kicked out to Anspaugh, who hit the triple. Anspaugh double figures now with 12.
As we get deeper here in quarter number 4, Nathan Bruns has 27 on the evening. There's a shot by Francis, that's good. Kyle Francis with a 3 from the right corner.
Francis' first points of the night for the 5'10 senior, 3 points on his first made basket of the night.
Davis being hounded there by Albers, and his pass attempt or the deflection there will be on number 20.
Flyers' next game following tonight will be March 1st. We talked about it earlier. They earned the number 2 seed. And,
1 week from tonight. They're off. They don't have the game in the middle of the week. They're here 1 week. They play next Friday night.
So a week from tonight, they will play Lima Bath. They're the number 2 seed. They will play the winner of the Allen East Ridgemont game. Those are 8 and 9 seeds. And New Knoxville, they will have a game we talked about earlier, a quote, a winnable game against a team they already beat earlier this, I shouldn't say this season, it was this year in January as Anspal makes a nice move to the basket. They will play Ada, number 10 seed, New Knoxville, the 10 seed, Ada, the 11 seed. That game's at Coldwater on Tuesday at 6:15, so the first game there for the Rangers. And then they will play St. Henry if they beat Coldwater, or if they beat Ada.
Right. And it's a game that New Knoxville has a good chance of winning because they are basically paired with a team they've already played and defeated this year. So
New Knoxville defeated Ada.
And there's
back
a
on
turnover.
January 5th, 47-44. So a close game. And like I said, both those teams are somewhat, struggling against the good teams that have a little bit more skill and depth and size. But a good matchup for those two teams, and I think both teams, probably Ada and New Knoxville, both looking at this game as a winnable game. So the winner of that then will face the number 1 seed. Here comes probably the 4th one of the night.
Yep. Nathan Bruns punches it away from the New Knoxville player.
Just another case where New Knoxville pass and catch. Not real sure, the handle wasn't a great pass, couldn't come up with the clean hands, and it just seems like the teams that are the better, skilled players, if you will, always come up. Another case there, just quick hands, athletic. They come up with the 50-50 balls and convert them, in this case, to instant offense. Take another look at it here. And nice job by the Rangers, not trying to go up and challenge. No sense in that. All these kids have to go to school on Monday. No sense to try to challenge them and be a hero in a game like this. So the Flyers get a round round of applause as their players leave the court, their seniors and such.
Nathan Bruns in particular has just now been substituted out, so he's done for the evening.
29 points unofficially for Bruns, as what I have him down for. And didn't miss many shots.
There's a shot, a 3-pointer by Max Albers from the right side. That goes down, 67-35.
His 4th point of the second half, 12 in the game. That's his 3rd 3-point made basket. He came in with the most, tied with Bruns with 30 each.
And another flush by Nick Tangeman. He buries one. That's his 9th point in the evening. He's got his average at 9.4.
Tangeman with 9 points, and I believe the 5th dunk unofficially. Not that that's a stack that really means much, but sure is a crowd pleaser, especially for the home team tonight. And by the way, nice crowd for the Flyers tonight. They travel well, or they should say travel. They travel well and they also attend the final game tonight, a home game.
Nice crowd from Maria Stein. So now timeout on the floor quickly, I think, just to make some substitutions, get some seniors out and get some new players in.
A nice job just being able to stop the clock and get some subs in the final 3.5 minutes. As you see there, the seniors on the squad, job well done. Last report I heard is I believe St. Henry was winning big, so maybe the shared MAC championship not going to happen this year for the Flyers. They'll finish in 2nd. If I heard that correctly, St. Henry would be the outright MAC champion.
Kyle Francis with a shot. That's off the front edge of the rim. Rebounded there by Hansball. Beerline again being harassed by Francis. Rollins has it. He dribbles from one side to the other, looks to go backdoor screen. Not there. And a nice effort there by someone on the floor, and I can't see who it is. Is it Francis? Yes, Kyle Francis. And now here comes Kyle Francis off the floor. The lone senior left on the floor, I believe, at that time. Reese Hess, Matt Everman, Derek Kemper. Let's see once, who am I missing here? I think Ike is still out there, and so is Bryce Moeller. That's your 5 for the Flyers. For the Rangers, the only new player right now is Andrew Poppy. And there's a 3 by number 14, Derek Kemper. 3 for him on his first shot attempt. Covert from deep off the front. No good. Rebounded there by Bryce Moeller. Now, Alex Ank has it. Ball knocked away there by the red and gray. Rangers stay in their zone. Look inside. Up, that ball is flipped away. Covert has it as he goes to the top of the key, stops, flips baseline left. Anspaugh there with another 3.
Well, if nothing else, Anspaugh beginning to heat up here. Maybe he can carry a little bit of confidence. He's hit 3 3-pointers now. So maybe for the Rangers, they're looking to play a good solid game on Tuesday, get a tournament win. Could really use a Sam Anspaugh shooting performance like he's had tonight here as of late.
So now there'll be some new players in for the Rangers as Dreness comes in. Ryan Osborne is in. Max Henchen is in. Rollins is in. And Andrew Poppy is the center. And we got 1:25 to go.
I got Anspaugh down for 18 for New Knoxville.
And there was a shot attempt rebounded by the Rangers. I believe Alex Klosterman is on the floor for the Flyers, if the numbers are right, as well as Nathan Undgren. Rylander Ness drives on the right side. It's kicked out to the Flyers on the steal. Out on top right now is Reese Hess. Bryce Moeller stolen there. Max Henchen has it, comes across the timeline. Rollins attacks, backs it back out. There's Ryan Osborne going, has that blocked, so it'll be out of bounds back to the Rangers with 18 seconds to go here in the final quarter of the last game of the season. Osborne will inbound it for the Rangers. Dreness underneath, and a turnaround jumper without the glass. Puts it down for Rylander Ness. So Rylander Ness scores there. And that'll probably be the last shot attempt as Flyers come across the floor. They hold it, and the Rangers don't attack. So after 4 complete, it is the Marion Local Flyers 72, the New Knoxville Rangers 40. We'll be back in a few moments with a complete game recap and player of the game. So join us in just a moment or two, and we'll be back to give you all the stats.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
1,500 square foot showroom and pro shop at bowlerstore.com is stocked with bowling balls, bags, shoes, accessories, and apparel. The pro shop is equipped with 2 drill presses, measuring devices, and bowling ball maintenance machines to keep your ball rolling great. We offer private lessons for individuals and groups. Moxie's Extra Pair inside bowlerstore.com is also available to rent for private events. Be sure to check out bowlerstore.com or visit our pro shop in Versailles, Ohio for all your bowling product needs.
Wagner's IGA has been servicing their communities for more than 95 years, spanning 3 generations. Wagner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wagner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and New Bremen, and check us out on Facebook.
At Joint Township District Memorial Hospital, your comfort and care is our #1 priority. Our surgical nerve blocks are a great way to reduce pain and can be used for arm, shoulder, hip, knee, ankle, and foot surgeries. The nerve blocks decrease the stress of surgery on your body, requires less anesthesia and pain medications, and in many cases can offer relief for several days. Visit grandlakehealth.org for details on all of our services.
Okay, we're back here at Marion Local, where tonight the Flyers took advantage of New Knoxville with a 72-40 score. And we've got a lot of stats here, and we're going to talk maybe just a little bit about Mr. Bruns and what he did tonight. And off to Jeff now for all the stats for the game and the scores.
Okay, for the game, Marion Local shoots a 50% even mark, 30 of 60 overall. New Knoxville just under 50, but only 28 shot attempts. They make 13 from three-point range. The Rangers a nice percentage, 4 of 7, but not much quantity, limited shots. Look at Marion Local, 10 of 31, right around 30%. They shoot about that percent on the season, so right about season average with 31 attempts, make 10. Free throw line, the Rangers a very nice 8 of 9. Flyers just 2 of 6. Rebounding margin in favor of Marion Local. A lot of those 27, 16 of those were 16 of those were offensive rebounds where they were able to put those back for instant points. So nice job on the glass for the Flyers. And look at the turnovers. 24 by New Knoxville, just 3 for the Flyers. Very good job taking care of the basketball. By doing so, they got a lot of shot opportunities. By rebounding well, they were able to put back some of the misses and kind of take control of this game and hand the Rangers a loss tonight. But the Rangers did score the ball somewhat better. They got off to a slow start, but scored 27 points in the second half. You know, again, Anspal began to shoot the ball better in the second half. They're beginning to build now for that next game against Ada in the tournament, a winnable game, and that's what they got to go after, one at a time. The leading scorers for New Knoxville, I mentioned Anspal. I had him down for 18. I also had Patrick Covert and Jared Osborne for 8 apiece. Carson Beerline with 4. Ryland Durness with 2 for the Rangers, 40. And that 40, a little bit above their offensive average of 33 for the Rangers on the season. For the Marion Local Flyers, I had Nathan Bruns down for 29. He was a lone scorer in double figures. Also for the Flyers, 9 points from Alex Eink, 9 from Nick Tangeman, 5 points from Matt Rethman, 3 points apiece from Charlie Hillsman and also Kyle Francis. And I missed one. I should say Max Albers had a dozen, so he joins Bruns in double figures. It's 12 from Max Albers and then 2 from Sam Hillsman. Their total is 72.
Okay, that's the totals. Now let's look at the star of the game. The star of the game, player of the game tonight, brought to you by NKTelco, will be number 5 from Marion Local. Player of the game, Nathan Bruns. Came down with a total of 29.
I had him down for 29 unofficially. He had a number of steals. He turned into instant offense. 5 dunks unofficially, or 4 I should say for him. I think Tangeman had 1, but defensively all over the place, rebounded well. They set some out-of-bounds setups for him, which he converted on some nice passes. Just Rangers could not stop him tonight, and he's just athletically that much better right now tonight, and he did a nice job for the Flyers tonight. His final home game here as a Flyer.
And as we talked about, if the 29 that we have is right, that's for sure. We got to talking there, we're maybe thinking that maybe we missed one. If that's right, that means he's only 43 shy of Gary Jones for the all-time scoring leader here at Marion Local. So that's a possibility. He's guaranteed at least 1 more game, and if they win that, 2 more games. And if Nathan has a nice evening on those 2 nights. He could very possibly pass Gary Jones, as we said before, in the day and age prior to the three-point line. Gary Jones did it without, and Nathan has the benefit of that. So there's your player of the game, Nathan Brooms for Marion Local. Let's review our sponsors who made tonight's broadcast possible. Wilson Health, caring without limits. Precision Strip, NK.TV, BowlerStore.com. Wagner's IGA, servicing communities for over 95 years. Grand Lake Health. Clopay Building Products, America's favorite garage door. Moran Refrigeration, your appliance expert serving Northwest Ohio for over 70 years. PSG Automotive Outfitters. Minster Bank, financial solutions for a lifetime. Schwederman's Pharmacies, those pharmacies are located in Salina, Coldwater, Minster, New Bremen, St. Mary's, and Wapakoneta. New Knoxville Supply. Cargill. Minster Dental Care. Francis Furniture. Key to the game were brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. Replays from tonight's game were brought to you by Winners Meats. That's quality meats for over 90 years. Player of the game was NKTelco. And our scoreboard sponsor was First National Bank. Once again, remind you that this game will be broadcast tonight at 11 o'clock and again on Sunday afternoon, February the 24th. It will be at 12 noon on the 24th. Once again, the final score, Marion Local 72, New Knoxville 40. The JVs from Marion also won this evening. So that just about wraps up this broadcast. Our producer, our director, our man in the truck who does it all and takes care of us and gets this show put together, Rodney Hardings. He was assisted by Ian Boheimer. Our camera folks tonight are Josh Miller and Jim Miller. Our announcers tonight were Jeff Henshin, and I'm Dennis Henshin. Thanks for watching, and good night, everyone.
Softball and soccer. Support your local team with NKTelco Sports and promote your business to 250,000 households in Northwest Ohio. Call 1-888-NKTelco and get in the game.